6. Okay. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. It's the beginning of the morning. Yes. Well, this is my most chatty time. I spend it always alone. I'm never around anyone at this time. And it's when I'm the most talkative. Like, I got the most important things to say at this time. I don't know. I can think deep. I tell everybody all the time between the hours of like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., it's over. Ugh, it's like well over. Like it starts leaving around 5:30, but like around 4 a.m. to then, it's pretty clean. I don't know the airwaves. Okay, even my ex agreed with me on this. So, and I've seen plenty of other people I think support this. Okay, it's a good time to try to think on things. Right, I don't know. I end up alone doing it, so I have no idea what it's like with another excuse me, person. So we're doing this with a reading. I did another reading, I think, maybe in the middle, I think around the same time. Either way, I like 5 a.m. reads. They're fun. But this is a request. I missed your name, so sorry. But either way, it's do you have any sneaky slash fake friends around you? Okay, and if so, who are they? I'm gonna figure them out. All right, sneaky people have motive. All right, so we're gonna figure out what their motive is. I may trash talk. I might. I don't know. Ah, the Phoenix card. No, I don't know if I even want this deck. What is the topic? I'm trying to think. Oh, no, no, I want these. I do not want these. I mean, we're still going to use these. But as the pick, I want these. Because this actually has a friendship card. Wait, I have another deck that I think has a friendship card. Oh, but I have no idea where it is. I'm not. No, I'm not touching that tower back there. I built it with a little Jenga of cards. I'm considering getting some type of little, I want to say maybe a shelving system back there, but no, I don't want a shelf. I don't know. Letting go. What is the question? Do you have any sneaky slash friend slash fake friends around you? Imagination. Hold on, we got one more card. Knowledge. Ouch, my leg. My leg is hurting. I'm having issues with my leg today for no good reason. Okay, so safe home. So I feel like no one you live with, so that's for everybody. Maybe safe home. I don't know. But you do. If you do, it's no, I don't know. Your home is safe. Okay, so option one for, wait, what is it? Do you have any sneaky slash fake friends around you? We have option one, letting go, option two, imagination, and option three, knowledge. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick. I'm gonna get in the channel. And then we shall shuffle. Oh, oh no, I'm starting to get rapid heartbeat. What time is it? Is the sun coming up yet? Oh, my hair is stuck to my lips. Okay, we're here. I did it. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. You're probably the one person. How are you this morning? It's very early. I don't know where you're at in the world, but I'm in the Eastern time zone. I'm in Ottawa. I'm in Ottawa. Ottawa area. Ottawa. Okay, I need to put this somewhere else. I don't like it there. Ah, nice job. Okay, so I don't really know what to talk about at this time. I am the most chatty. This is so interesting because I don't know what to talk about right now. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to tune in. Oh, I listen. What I've been up to though, I have been up to things. I've been doing things. All right. I got a TikTok account and I'm practicing on TikTok. I'm figuring out all their little stuff. It's pretty interesting. I figured out what a duet was. I did not figure out how to properly do it though, and I did not have it in me to try again. So I was like, we're just gonna go with this. I don't know, call it an editing flub. I don't care. I hate editing. Editing. I fucking hate it. I'm not terrible. I feel like I'm terrible. Okay, I edit like a 5-year-old. 5-year-old me is like, finally, we can do this. Okay, so I just want to throw glitter on it, on everything. Just make it all sparkly and make everything pink. And I don't know. So I don't like editing. Also, I find it a highly frustrating task. I find it so tedious. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, that app somehow makes it super simple, and even still, it's just tedious. I don't like it. But I have to figure out a way to make it is zero editing. This is all I have to do. But so far, it works perfect for the music. Winter. Oh, it's wintry out there. There's snow. It's pretty though. I took a walk to the store. On my way to the store, all the snow kept falling off the trees. I was like, right as I approached, and I was like, oh god! I kept expecting more to fall down on me, but it timed out where it did not. Okay. Winter. Winter is here. For me, it is. Listen, I start feeling like it's winter. I start calling it winter, and it's like not even Halloween has not even hit, and I'm like, it's all wintry out there. I don't want to be out there. Gosh, it was cold the last time I went anywhere. I hated it. Oh, it's actually pretty nice out, I think. I don't know. It's pretty bitter. I don't know. I opened the door and I didn't like it. This is all I remember from earlier. What was I opening it for, though? Did I order food today? Listen, I don't even know. I woke up at like 1 a.m. and I've been just hanging out ever since. Fucking around on TikTok. Oh my god, there's these games. There's these little games to be played on this thing. So I try them all. Well, I'm in the process of trying them all. Well, at least the ones I want to try. I like this. This I like. This I liked. I was like, wow, this is fun. I could do this all day. Not literally. I feel like once I play the game, it's like it's a one shot deal. But overall, I am enjoying it. The one with the hands though really pissed me off. Actually made me angry. Because it acted like wasn't doing the hand gesture and I was totally doing it. I was like, what are you talking about? I wanted to tell that app to go fuck itself. Okay, listen, when I'm at work, I get angry at inanimate objects because I see them as having consciousness. Okay? That's because it has consciousness doesn't mean it has to be animated. So it's not moving. Okay, but if you give it attention, it has purpose now. It exists. It's about the Schwarzenegger cat. Arnold Schwarzenegger cat. That's how I remember it, but I don't think that's what it was called. But yeah, the Arnold Schwarzenegger cat theory. My mind is like what I picture is crazy. But no, that theory, if you give it attention, then it has life. Something like that. I can't remember. My brother explained it to me. Oh my goodness. But overall, what was the point? Not just about the Schwarzenegger cat. There was an actual point. Oh, fuck. Oh, whatever. I lose thoughts, but this one was good. I don't know. I liked this one. Stupid Arnold Schwarzenegger and his cats and their theories and their box. Right? Forget that nonsense. It threw me off guard. Now I don't know what I'm thinking of because I pictured a cat. Listen, I have an active. Okay. Everyone says I have an overactive imagination. They say it's so judgmental, like as if it's so terrible, and it's like, listen, I can hold down a job, so my imagination is just fine, overactive or not. Oh darn! Gosh, I wish I knew. I'm looking at the knowledge card, like telling me. Oh yes, animate objects. See, thank you, knowledge card. Yes, this is why I believe in my theories. So when I start, but like if I'm at work and the vacuum starts hitting me, I'm like, what the fuck do you really want in life? Why are you attacking me, fucking vacuum? Like seriously, I get angry, I want to throw it, but I don't want to break it. And then I like calm the fuck down and realize, wait a minute, it's inanimate. It can only hit you if you hit it. Whoa. And I'm like, ah, what is it you want? Do you want me to change your filter or something? You know what I mean? It wants attention. So it's like if you hit your knee on their desk, things like this, I don't know, your desk wants your attention. It just wants to tell you something. Okay, and if you're someone that can read things, it can speak to you mentally. If you could, it is a good way to practice telepathy. It's kind of like the theory if these walls could talk, well, guess what, cocksuckers? They can. If you can read them, but you gotta actually like listen. There's like some type of, you have to have an overactive imagination to achieve this, or you just got to have some type of inner knowing to know how to trigger it, like a meditation practice, things like this. Some people have to quiet their mind. Me, I just have to care and ask, and then I know. And sometimes I will ask a question because I have claircognizance, but that doesn't mean I know everything. But yet I kind of do. So it's like if I can't tell an answer, it's just because I don't know, I can't find it. It needs time. You know, I don't know how to explain that. Like a Jeeves, yes, no, I got a Jeeves in there. Right? And it gathers info for me. So it's like, if I say, I don't know, that means I have no idea and I could know the answer at any moment. But if I say, and it could take forever or it could be really quick. But then if I say, I have no idea, oh gosh, go get some to eat. I don't know, go pick out a CD and get used to it. Like, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know when I'll have the answer, but I will. But sometimes it's fast. Sometimes Jesus is just like, whoa, I have no idea where that is. But then he like totally did. So he nailed it and he brings it to me quicker. But yes, I picture that there is a Jeeves in this brain to go, because you can't know everything all at once. This is what I try to tell people. There's no room for this. There's a card here. Hold on. Okay, well, hold on. I'm just going to have to leave that one there. I'm letting go. Yeah, no, I'm just going to let that go. Okay, the imagination card. Yes, I guess this is when the mind's imagination is probably stimulated or triggered or something. The most. I don't know people's subconsciouses. Because listen, my theory behind this. Listen, I don't never plan for readings. This isn't how I do it. I do it when I feel good. Because I like feel like shit 24/7. Ain't nobody understands this. Like, so when I feel good, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do it. So I do it. But this, I was like, I've kind of been in an all right mood and ready to do it since like way earlier, but I wanted to put it off until late night. I don't know, to creep in the mind of this sneaky fake person, because I feel like I don't know, my imagination's triggered, and my imagination told me we should do it late at night when they're sleeping, and I'm like, ah, you're so right, imagination, Nicole. Yes, this is what we'll do. Right? That's the best time to take the knowledge. Like, yes, we're about to go up in there. I'm trying to hit them when they're sleeping. Yeah, I feel like, and this goes for whenever you watch the video. It's good. I don't know. I'm gonna go in there and massage their brains and find them. Okay. When it's gonna be most beneficial to me. And most of you, it's gonna be when they're sleeping. Oh, seduction. Yeah, no, I'm gonna seduct their mind. Okay, the seduction card overall, yes. No, we have three more. Oh, I got three more decks. I'm getting tired. Hold on, there's chat. I'm tired. I just woke up. You're in Michigan? I don't know the time zone for Michigan. I think that's 1 hour. No, maybe two. I have no idea. Maybe not. Yeah, Shirajas, dingers. Yes, exactly. That looks right. My mouth is like, no. Okay, my mind is like, heh. Okay, and my mouth's like, meh. And then my dry mouth's like, no. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. That's why I said the Arnold Schwarzenegger cat. Okay. Basically, oh, it's coming to me now. My brother told me, because I listen, I just don't necessarily can find it. Right? He told me something about, and I gotta remember it how I can remember it. So it's usually stupid and stupid talk, but it's okay. The cat will always be dead in the box. This was what he tells me. He knows things. This guy knows things. He tells me the cat's always gonna be dead in the box if people don't know it exists. And he's like, but as long as everybody knows that there's a cat existing in that box, it's always gonna be alive. He's like, this is the bend in the theory. And I'm like, oh, my mind has been blown. And I'm like, I'd probably telling it wrong, but that's how my mind wrote it. So that's how I get it. All right, trust me, I get it right. He said it. He's always been able to talk to me in a way I could understand. I don't know. He's just very straightforward. He doesn't slur the words. He doesn't blur the lines. He doesn't give off hints. He doesn't rely on a hint. Eh? Things like this. I mean, maybe he does, but not when he's talking to me. Oh my goodness. Something in my eye. I did this one game where you blink to throw darts. Oh God, I thought I was gonna get myself a seizure. It was as long as 15 seconds of my goddamn life. I was like, oh my God, what is this shit? And I'm like, I can't help but not want to do this anymore. Oh my God, it's over. It is like I'm so happy it's done. I'm like, what did I do this for? It made me think of the time I played the electric chair game thing at the arcade. This thing was terrible. It was to simulate getting electrocuted. Oh gosh. Ah. Ah. Okay, yeah, to hold these metal thingies. This is so sinister. Why did they have this as a game? It was there for years. It took me years to finally try it because I got bored and I was like, all right, Satan's seat. I'll try you. Do your worst. And it just literally vibrates the shit out of your hand to where it feels like pins and needles. You feel like you're getting electrocuted. Your arms lose sensation, but yet don't. Your arms start to even feel this tingly pins and needles, and you're like, what? And I'm like, well, I did this. I'm gonna hold on. I'm not gonna let go. I'm gonna keep going. All right, so I wait till it's done. And I'm like, I hate this. I will never. I would see people question it. I'm like, do not do it. Okay, I tried it. It's terrible. Okay, I've been accidentally electrocuted. That's how I know it was the same fucking sensation. Huh. Mm. I don't know why we were washing that wall. I had a Walkman on and I was just being sloppy. And I took a wet rag right over an outlet. I don't know how old I was, maybe 6, 7. Oh God, it like pulled me back, man. Okay, because I had motion. So I was like, swoosh, swoosh, and it pulled me back, and I said, shit. Eventually, I knocked loose off it because it wasn't that strong, but I was just that tiny. And my mom was like, shit, what did you do? And I'm like, I don't know what I did. I like kind of just did something. I went over it. I was like, I did, and I went to do it. They're like, please don't. And I dropped the rag. I'm like, what? And they're like, uh, just don't ever do that again. And I'm like, all right. I know it's funny. There was one time there was an iron. I was real little at this time. I was like 4 years old. I was looking at that iron. I'm like, what does that iron do? I gotta go touch it. All right, no, my hand had circles on it. I was like, oh damn. And the pain receptors. And I'm 4 years old again, apparently. No, the pain receptors didn't really kick in until after. Because I was too busy studying it. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? That shit hurt, but now it doesn't. And there's a lot of holes. And then my mom's like, "Ah!" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's hurting. What is this? Oh my God, what did I do?" And they put my hand in ice. Every time I took my hand out the ice, I was like, "Oh God, I don't want to do this." All right. So now whenever I get burned, I never put it in ice. I know, I'm sinister, but hear me out. It like starts healing quicker. I don't know. That shit prolonged it. I don't care what anyone says. I'll never forget it. I lost all the skin on my palm. Burned my hand off because I wanted to know what it did. I don't know. I probably couldn't talk yet or something. I was like, how can I figure this out? I need to know. The things I needed to know didn't make no damn sense apparently. And I fudged up all my cards. Hold on. Okay. I never forget it. I was just sitting there watching them. And I'm like waiting for her to go in the kitchen. I was like, I'm gonna go play with that thing and figure it out when they leave. And they do, and I'm like, finally. Finally. I get over there, and I just went straight in for it. Like I was gonna practice and do what they were doing, but then I was like, let's start with this. Right? But no, there was a pause in time, I want to say, for me to study that shit. It was horrifying. It was red. Oh, it was so red. And it had white circles because of the steam holes. It made the pattern. Oh, because once I felt the pain and once I realized all of this and what it was and what it did and what I did, I was like, oh, it hurt. And then it all peeled. Oh, okay, I lost my palm. I had to wear a mitten. I had to wear a mitten a couple of times. I don't know. I heal up nicely though. You would never know. I didn't lose any sensation. Right? I have I have a scar on my back. It's like a cow branding okay, on my right shoulder. That shit don't got no feeling. That shit was hardcore. That shit was worse than an iron. There's the comparison there, guys. That fucking thing, whatever that was, it burned my shoulder. And shit was hotter than an iron for sure. Because there's no nerve damages here. I don't know, maybe the area, whatever. That scar is so terrible. Like you can't even see it no more. You can only see it when I have a tan. It doesn't. It's a scar, so it doesn't gain color. It just turns pink. So I end up having like a pink spot on. It's kind of pretty, I guess. Yeah, a little pink spot on my back. As I can tell everyone, it's a tattoo. All right, it's not a branding. It's a tattoo. Very happy little mistakes. All right. Either way, where are we? Yes. Hold on, please. I need a drink. Wash my lips. Okay. I'm back. And this is okay. Do you have any sneaky slash fake friends around you? Okay. So we have option one, letting go. Option two, imagination. And option three, knowledge. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pile. And yes, it's probably going to be about 30 minutes for the shuffle. Okay, it's late, so maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. I really don't know how that's going to go. But overall, I will see you at your pile. Try to pick, try to time it, and I'll see you there. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, also, before you go, hold on. You can use this as indicators. This is what I used to do timestamps. You know what I mean? Like if you come back and this has been shifted, we're on the other pile. You know what I mean? Depending on the shift is how you could figure out which pile we're on. You get what I'm saying? This is what I do. Just sharing my tips. I don't care if it's Captain Obvious, right? People, I don't know, some people don't think of everything. So either way, option one. Hold on, wait. I'm actually going to read this. Oh, John Wilson is back. He's returned. Okay. Hello, Susie. I didn't see it. Eastern. You're Eastern? Yeah. I'm good. How are you? I hope you're good. Good morning, John. Okay, I thought only I was awake these hours. Oh no, I'm always awake. I'm somebody who's kind of always awake at these hours. I tell you what, it's kind of because of my medications. It's kind of not. I don't know. I kind of started doing this like a few years ago. I like it at this time, but yeah, Spetchy is a wild fuck. who are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about, so I don't know who we're talking about. I don't know who the she is there, but probably. I am curious if I could ask a question, but it's probably too vague, and I'll find out tomorrow anyways. Yeah, I mean, you could try, but I can't actually give you it. I can't promise. But I can promise. Okay, and depending on when I actually read your question, if you actually do write it, I don't know, it's whatever pops in my head. Take it for what it's worth. Okay, my private photo here for you. My goodness. I'm hoping I'm picking up my son from the airport tomorrow. Something tells me I'm being tricked again. Oh, I have no idea for you then. I don't know. I was gonna say I did what I did because I did think of it to tell you. I did randomly a couple nights ago think of a storm that stops a plane ride or stops something. So you might actually not get to pick them up, like you're picking up on this that might happen, but it's not necessarily for what your reasons are. Think your reasons for it are. I think this is just the magic 8 ball. So I feel like you very well could have an interruption. I feel like, but it's just gonna be an interruption. You're just gonna have to maybe pick them up later, or pick them up the next day, or some shit like this. You know what I mean? But it's because of weather or something, and that's if it happens. Okay, so I feel like just don't even worry about it. Okay, something like this. Okay, I have to read timestamp. Okay, so option one, letting go. Do you have any sneaky friends around you? No. I feel like not directly, not at arm's reach, not in your vicinity. All right. So I feel like so most of you probably won't. So this could be this will be like a timeless read for you, or just maybe something for the future. Well, with letting go, it might be something from the past. A lot of you had someone, okay? Seduction. And I feel like the buffalo and seduction, they just wanted you to pay attention to them. The winter card, they just wanted you for a season. Okay, and that's the here. There you go. This is why they were fake. They were just trying to hang out with you just for the season. The mystic. I don't know. I feel like you can somehow sense this. So this is kind of like an ex, kind of. I mean, you don't talk to this person no more, so it could be a friend still, as I say. But they started as a friend. They're just a friend. Something like this. The fish card, King of Pentacles. I feel like you have this with the Buffalo card, King of Pentacles and King of Wands. I feel like a lot of people are attracted to you. Widower card, okay? You're coming from something, so you're likely single. Letting go. That's what I say. You've had to let this person go for like winter time. It might have happened last winter, okay? Or maybe it happens this winter. That's what I say. I don't really quite know, other than they're not around you anymore. You successfully got rid of them, something like this. Breathe. Yeah, no, this person was fake and they're gone. They're not interested at all in you anymore. Widower card, now they put down their efforts. This is like somebody that was trying to seduce you. I feel like all like winter long, or they got you for the winter. They tricked you for the winter, something like this. Mystic. Surrender to the divine. I feel like they tried this and it didn't work for most of you. I feel like if not all of you. I feel like surrender to the divine though. They sat around trying all winter. And I feel like the Buffalo has their back to it, so they didn't notice. I don't know the healer card. So I feel like with letting go and healer, I feel like maybe something happened with the Buffalo card that had you distracted. So do you have any sneaky friends or fake friends around you? And I feel like not that I can see yet. Hey, we don't know they're sneaky. Alright, so but so far no, but you definitely got someone from your past. Safe home though, they don't live with you. Surrender to the divine. I don't know. They just want to sleep with you. I don't know what the seduction card is. Mystic. I feel like you knew this. You know this? Healer card. I feel like you're a healer. So you're healing from something though. So you don't notice this. You don't notice any of this. Mercury card. Okay, plus the Mystic card. I feel like you pick up on it though. Maybe you ask about it. You know what I mean? Maybe I feel like maybe you feel like this person's using you as a seductress or something. You know what I mean? Like So people try to seduce you all the damn time, and you're not noticing because you're busy dealing with some type of seductress, which is this person type of thing. And then something happens, letting go. You stop liking them because they're mean or something bitter, cold. The mystic, it's your subconscious. Healer, I feel like it makes you sad. You have to heal from them. Mercury, and I feel like, and you have a lot you have a lot you want to say about this person. I feel like they really hurt you. And I feel like you feel like they were just like you just like what your thoughts on them are. Or you feel like they just were trying to breeze in on you and just only talk to you for like maybe a couple months and throw you away. Seduction. Like they treated you like you were some type of mistress or seductress when you didn't do anything. You were just trying to normally date them. So it makes me feel like this person's lied about you to other people. As I say, they're fake as fuck. Someone asked this person, who's that? This is somebody you were trying to date. I feel like, or you were just trying to be their friend, even. Yeah, that's what it is. I feel like this is just, we have to even lower it to that. I feel like you might have thought you were dating this person. They literally told everyone, no, no, this is just my friend. And they just try to seduce me all the time. And I don't like them at all. I feel like someone's laughing right now. Like, la ha ha ha, yeah, right. You know what I mean? So it's like whoever they told that to literally said in their mind, yeah, right. So I feel like they know more than this person knows. Whoever this buffalo is, I feel like is really stupid. All right? They try to lie to everybody and they just try to say, I don't know. They literally just play dumb card all the time. And I feel like safe home. I don't know. I feel like they're at home, whoever they are. Or they're on their way home, or they're safe at home, or they only feel safe at home. I don't know. This person, I feel like they just lied about you and everything you do and who you are to them and everything. The fish card, I feel like just to be slippery and sneaky and just to get closer to you, basically. They try to get closer to you. And I feel like and it's not working. Do you get what I mean? The mystic. I feel like you can tell. I don't know. The healer card though, I feel like, but you're healing from I feel like this person. And I feel like, and literally, they could give two shits about you. Safe home. I feel like that card quickly changes to something unsafe when you're like trying to do something with this person. I don't know, but they tried to tell everyone that you did this to them. You seduced them. You know what I mean? I feel like so. This is like a married man or something like this, and he's like, they seduced me, and I feel like, and you're like a single lady who had no idea he was married, and people are like, yeah, right. You lied and said you weren't married. That person didn't seduce you. And they're like, as I say, this person lies about everything with you to someone, to people, to I feel like a lot of people, and a lot of you thought this person was your friend. Mercury, I feel like they had a lot. They had a lot to say about you. I feel like, but none of it was really true. Like they slurred the truth, so to speak. I don't know. And this is somebody that lies about their dick size to people. I don't know why. They must have an insecurity about it. So like if this guy tells you he's small, he's actually quite large. Okay, and I feel like anytime you've made fun of large penises, he cries a bit. Okay, so that's what it is. You reject this guy penis wise, and he knows it. Whether it's large or small, and I feel like you might not even give a fuck about the penis size. The healer card, I feel like you're a sexual healer or something. I feel like that's what I said. Whoever this person is, sex was a thing. Meditate and contemplate. You need to think about it. I don't know. This person, I feel like they put you through it. I feel like a few seasons. This isn't somebody that just came around one season or something like this, or maybe just tried to date you once. And I mean, no, no, no. I feel like years, a couple years, maybe seasons, a couple seasons. And they just wanted you for one season. You're clinging to them. This is what they tell people. They cling to you and all this crazy shit. And I feel like, no, I don't know. Meditate and contemplate. They think this is true, and this means this person needs healing. This person's fucking psychotic. This person literally reads it as you want them, and you're crazy for them, and you're stalking them. Like even if this person lives in another country, they think you actually go over to their fucking area and stalk them. You know what I mean? Like they're actually nutty enough to bend physics to do this. Yeah, man. So the winter card. I feel like, and they sat around wanting you. Oh, they always want you. I feel like they want you every fucking season. They want you winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you gotta do is call. I feel like this person can't leave. Okay, so you have a sneaky energy and they watch you, right? So they're not in your life anymore, and they're watch you cry too. Like I feel like this person, they're somewhere near you. This isn't somewhere who's at someone who's at a distance. That's just an example for the type. This is for your friend group, like people that are in your life, dude, only. And I feel like so you have someone around you that watches you and they see you crying and letting something go and they want to come over there and date you. And I feel like, but they're fake as fuck. I don't know. Something about the mystic card. You might not be able to notice it because you're gonna be upset. They're waiting to approach you when you're at a vulnerable point. And I feel like it's because they're fake. Okay, the healer card. Yeah, no, they. I feel like they think that they think those tears are for them, regardless of who they're for. You could tell them for they're for something else. They don't believe it. As I said, this person does not listen to you. They think everything you say is backwards or something. If you tell this person, "I was busy all day at work," they literally are gonna sit there and tell you, "No, you weren't. I don't know. You were busy doing the enemy completely backwards." Manifesting money and income. Seduction. They tell everyone that they were only trying to date you to get your money. That's what I say. This is like someone who's in love with you. Okay, surrender to the divine. Okay, I feel like they realize this after they fuck up. They fuck up and they just talk a bunch of shit about you and you hear all about it. They don't realize how great you are. I feel like you make this person feel like shit and you didn't do anything. They feel like shit because of what they did to you because they realize, oh my God, I don't know why. It's like they picked up a coin, thought it was like a penny, and then they like, I don't know, like threw it somewhere, and everyone else kind of sees it, like maybe they threw it in their room somewhere, right? Everyone walks by, and everyone's like, "Wow, that's really nice." I don't know. They all want to talk to this penny, look at this penny, see this penny, right? But then it turns out it's not a penny. It was just really dirty and like tarnished. Someone like takes the time to kind of look at it better, and they realize this ain't a penny. This is like a rare coin. But now everybody likes that rare coin, and that I feel like that coin's like letting go. They're like the person that picked me up doesn't even want me. Didn't realize it. It took 20 other people to realize it. Something like this, and this person didn't even try to look into it at all. They devalued it from the start. Do you know what I mean? They came into it devalued, thinking they knew it was a penny and giving it zero value. You know what I mean? Like a know-it-all. And this person is like, you're the one thing they do not fucking know. Okay? So, do you have any sneaky slash friends, fake friends around you? I feel like you do often. I feel like, and it's this person. They're constantly trying to be your friend still, but from another angle. The lamb card, they think you're dumb. That's why I say they still think that there's somehow, even though there's a fuck ass buffalo over here, all right, they work off instinct and shit. They don't even got any type of premeditation to them, and they still treat you like you're the dumb one, and they're completely vain, vain. I don't know. Either way, but they said a lot of terrible things about you, and now I don't know. Someone realizes you're this valuable coin, and you're theirs. You're not anyone else's. Do you know what I mean? It is their coin. It's in their room. Do you know what I mean? Just because that person discovered it or realized what it is, do you know what I mean? Or help this person see the value doesn't mean they don't see you as their coin still. They found you in a sense. But you don't want to, that's not really how it works because you're not actually a coin, right? You're a person. So you can't actually, you know what I mean? So they're like, they realize they have no way to actually get you back or have you because you were never fucking theirs, ever. Even when they had you. Do you know what I mean? You were never fully theirs. I feel like you could never fully be somebody's like this, like a property, like an ownership. So this person's got some issues. So they're fake as fuck, right? They're good at manifesting money though. Learn. Take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. So I feel like they learn, I feel like all sorts of things. But they said so much fucking shit about you. That just wasn't fucking true. But now that everybody knows you're this rare lucky penny or whatever the fuck, right? You're like a rare penny. Like you gotta, you know what I mean? There's a rarity to your penny. Like, it's still a penny, but this person devalued it because it had an error. But pennies with errors on them are actually high value. It's backwards with coins. You know what I mean? So this person, like, as I say, this person's kind of like they want perfection from the other person and things like this. They only want people for a winter time, or you know what I mean. So you come in and they're fake as fuck with you, but it's not quite fake because it's very true. I don't know the mystic card. I feel like a lot of you maybe got close with this person, connected with this person easy. The fish, right? The clouds, not too much. You know what I mean? A lot of you didn't even meet this person. Widower card. I don't know. They got some issues for sure. Breathe. I feel like they got some type of anxiety issues that they don't talk about. Goddess card, and I feel like, and you trigger them. I feel like this person thought they were fucking home free. They thought they were safe. They thought they were never gonna have to deal with another one of you types again, types of things. Like, hey, this person's not trying to be rude. They mean it in a good way because they haven't been. This is somebody that's been in love or whatever, maybe lost someone that they were in love with. They've experienced what they thought was love and it was fantastic. Then they experience you and it's like, you know, they had no idea. So this is somebody who experiences love for the first time, regardless if they've already experienced it. They experience like the next step of it, the next type of love. You know what I mean? You're not seducing them at all, but they can't help but just say anything terrible about you. And I feel like so that people don't know they're talking to you or liking you or even dating, I feel like this person like runs off on you almost. I don't know. It's like they go put themselves in a corner. I feel like you drive them crazy. I don't know. They ran over to you. I feel like to treat you just like another little seasonal seduction. Seasonal seduction. I'm hearing that song "Sexual Seduction" from Snoop Dogg. I hate that song. It's like one of the few songs in this world I hate. I got like a small list of hate songs, and I don't remember it until I hear it. I hate that song. Ugh, I hate that song. I hate the video. I hate everything about that song. Either way, point is that they treat you like this. And then I feel like, and then they get to know you something. They have sex with you. The healer card, the bam, you realize this person. This you make this person realize that they're hella fucking broken. They run away from you like ah. You know what I mean? And the season's over, whatever, it's done. I don't know. Maybe it ended early. They had more plans for you, but they had to end it early because they were like, ah, fucking season's over. Fucking. And I mean, so that makes me even think that this person has like a spouse that comes back at the end of spring every season or something. Like they're gone every winter. This person sits alone, all alone every winter while their spouse goes off and does something to make the money so that they can keep living the lifestyle they live and shit like this. And then this person's stuck at home all alone. And I feel like, and they run off and date you, and they fall in love with you, and they don't want to be with this person no more. So now they sit around watching you. But they're fake as fuck. They faked everything. They lied about everything, and I feel like, and you knew it. And I feel like, and this person got spooked. The Mystic card. They were too dumbfounded by your sexual seduction. They feel like they literally feel like you were seducing them. I feel like you might, if you liked them, it's because that's why you were seducing them naturally because you're like, you're like their true love and shit like this. This is what they feel. This is what they think. The fish card. I feel like this person participates in a lot of group sex. And I feel like, but when their spouse is around, uh-uh. I feel like it's with their spouse only, or their spouse is invited. And then this person's not around allowed to have any partners. And they snuck around behind their partner's back to get to be with you. Your partner found out about you then, or they're like praying they won't. I feel like safe home. I feel like no. If this person's single now, they weren't when they were with you. This is like somebody who's trying to clean up everything they did and get rid of all the shit that they said about you, trying to tidy it all up, and then like they want to approach you. So if they were dating someone, like I said, like on a seasonal thing, not a dating, like a commitment, like this is like a spouse, they got rid of that person. Safe home. I don't know. Their home became unsafe once their spouse found out about you. And I feel like, and this person's done it plenty. They've gone off on the seasons while their other spouse was away. I feel like their other spouse cheats on them all the fucking time. I feel like so they see it as I'm gonna go do it when I want to. And I feel like, and here you come, and they were like, oh shit, I'm not turning that down at all. I'll argue with that bitch till my face turns blue. I'm going for it because this bitch is probably cheating on me again. So they do, and they fall in love with you, and they want to get rid of that bitch for you right away. That's what I say. This person's a sneaky person. I feel like they're looking out for themselves. And I feel like you're kind of like the person that this person's always wanted. They've only become this seasonal seductor because of the partnership that their partner put them in. And the widower card, no, they don't like. They meet up with you again, and they kind of like see you. I don't know, and maybe you offer them some type of version of an open relationship with the fish card. Maybe you kind of sense that they like to be that they need openness. You give it to them. You're not trying to, I don't know, be a seductress. You know what I mean? You make sure this person's single. So if they say they're single and they weren't, they lied. You know what I mean? Like they lied to you. Things like this. If they're not, you know what I mean? But a lot of you, they might have been letting go of a person like this. You might have met them when they were already letting go of this person. So you have no karma in this, and this person's karma highly depends on how they handled their divorce with getting towards you. But you're someone they're supposed to be with. You're supposed to be with. I don't know why, but yeah, you are. Okay. Too, I feel like they elude the truth. Which makes them sneaky and fake as fuck. Their motive though is to date you. And I feel like, and they're only on this seasonal shit as like a way to actually date you. They don't. I feel like whoever this is, they're a know-it-all. Like I say, and they work on their own thoughts. I don't know. The Woods card, I feel like something with an abandonment. Like they abandoned, like I feel like looking for love. They stopped looking for love. This is why they even settled in this agreement because this person goes around and just has sex, settles with somebody so they can have like a nice lifestyle, and they have sex with them. I feel like they could have the sex with them. You know, I mean, they might need a television set or maybe a bag on the person's head, but they can have sex with them. You know what I mean? If the person wants it, but lucky for them, that person doesn't actually never really want sex with them. Only threesomes because that person's like not interested in that person. So they use it as a way to actually get someone that they are interested in with and incorporate that person so that they stick around. And it's like the person's going to stick around regardless because they want an easy life. You offer that person intimate. So this is someone who's that fake. They sit around like faking it with someone who's faking it with them. A whole bunch of fakery going down over there. And they've been doing this year after year after year after year, and then you meet them. And I feel like they've been begging for someone like you. So that's why they couldn't help but fake that they didn't have none of that going down because they wanted to fake the person that they wished they could have been. Wow, that's pretty deep. But they wanted to, they're like, thank you. No, this person. So yeah, they wanted to fake being the person that they truly feel like they are, but have had to like kind of adapt to because of just the way dating has been for them. They've never met anybody that's worth anything to the value type of thing. So they devalued you because they didn't even know that pennies. They didn't even know pennies. People. This is like someone who's like, people pay money for pennies. Do you know what I mean? So it's like that's why I say they're stupid. They're kind of dumb. And I mean, but not because they're a stupid person, because they just didn't know. They were uneducated. They didn't realize. They didn't know. So it's like this is like someone who like say you're psychic. This is somebody who didn't know about psychics, believe in psychics, or even think twice on them. They're too busy with this safe home card. You know what I mean? I don't know, getting cozy. Maybe going through a divorce, a nasty relationship, something. Okay, because if someone's cheating habits, it's triggering someone else to get blamed for cheating. I feel like someone cheats because someone else cheats, type of thing. But safe home, they provide a nice living situation for the both of them, so they like this. I don't know, Mercury. That's why I say this person didn't lie to you or cheat to you or any of this. I feel like the fish card, I feel like they just couldn't fucking be with you because they want to be with you. They don't want to pass you around. They don't want to do none of that. They do that with this person. They do that with any fucking person. I feel like you're the only person that they were ever like, no, no, no. I feel like if you asked them, you know what I mean? Are you into sharing? They said no, like sharply right away. You might have thought it was a lie. Because it kind of is because it's contradictory to what it's contradictions to what they're doing. Because in all reality, you're someone that can make someone say the truth, like a lie detector, but it's only because they can't speak the lie. Do you know what I mean? So they say no, and they're thinking, oh my God, why did I just lie? But it's because deep down inside, they don't want to share you. But I mean, whether they know it or not, whether they basically you're not someone they want to share. So projecting how they want you to see them, how they want to treat you, and how they would treat you as the person they would be with you. This is somebody who like adapts to the people they're with, and for you, you're someone that they've been looking for all their life, but they don't realize it at first, right? So they're fake as fuck though. But now they sit around trying to figure out how to tell you all this, how to do all this, and I feel like they're so fake they don't realize all you gotta do is just tell the truth to people, because it's a form of control if you don't. You know, like this person will try to control the scene. They're trying to control the scene by not telling you certain things or telling you all of it. And they should just ask you to ask them any question and then they answer truthfully. So that way it's whatever the hell you care to know about. Maybe this person, you know what I mean? Maybe you're someone who doesn't need to know all the details. With the Mercury card, you might be really good with your words and getting messages and understanding. I feel like the Mystic card, you might need with some good eye contact, maybe something like this, or even just I feel like in person is very good. I don't know, the Lamb energy, they can't lie to you. You're too sweet. Right? You seduce them and you don't do anything but just breathe. Like you're just there and they're constantly turned on. They can't do anything right when they're like this. All right? So that's when you could ask them anything and they'll tell you the truth. So that's why they were like, "Whoa, why did I say that? I feel like I lied. Like I get what?" And I feel like this person's like, "Damn." I feel like this is somebody that will lie, but they just won't do it to you. They don't like this if they feel like you have power over them, and I feel like because you kind of do, and it's kind of like because the lamb energy, you got some innocence to you that this person has never met. I don't know. So they watch you let go of things. I feel like a lot of things. This person ends up watching you for a while, and they see you looking all down, and they see you getting down. The healer card. I don't know. This person wants to hug you. This person wants to talk to you. This person wants to tell you everything you want to know and more. They'll tell you it all, but I feel like they don't really want to. You know what I mean? They just want to be with you and not have to talk about it. I don't know, breathe, but I feel like they do know they need to. And then there's this the goddess card here. So I feel like they want to, I don't know, they they met you and they're like they feel like that's gotta be, you know what I mean? That's gotta be why. They were intimidated by you that they did any of this. They like completely did everything backwards. They've never treated a girl like they treated you. Even though they're fake, they've still never did anything like this to a girl ever. They must have made you cry. And I feel like this is a guy that doesn't make girls cry. This is why he's so slick, Rick over here, because he will do whatever he has to do to make the girl happy. And I feel like this is why he's such a great this is why he gets all the seduction and stuff because he's just I don't know. He doesn't want to make her cry. And I feel like and he makes you cry. And he's thinking, damn it, I didn't. They get the lamb card. They're like, this person feels like every person they've ever tried to date deserved to cry. And they were never mean to them, and they were mean to you. I don't know. I feel like you can take it, though. So that's why this person's like, I don't know. This person's like, I don't know. This person, the axe card. So I said this person might have tried to, like, straight up chop you, like, you know what I mean? Axe you in the back. Throw an axe at you on your way out. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So, overall, they tried to slide in as a friend to date you. It doesn't work out because I got a whole bunch of shit going on in the background. So, you kind of naturally like them, but can't date them because you can see it all with the Mystic card. But you can't see it. It's third eye shit. Meditate and contemplate. If you take the time to do that, you do see it. So some of you take the time, and some of you do see it. Some of you see a lot, and some of you don't. But you don't necessarily know. Either way, it makes you guys separate, break up. You feel completely stabbed in the back. Malady card, you're down, you're sad, letting go. I feel like the healer card, you need a friend, you need things. You know what I mean? You go to work, drink a five. I feel like you manifest your money, breathe. I feel like you get over it. Goddess card, you'll be all right. You know what I mean? These types of things happen, and it's normal to be sad about it. So the Mystic card, you're just like, okay. I don't know. And then, but you don't necessarily know that this person watches you like a lot, like really closely. I feel like, and you still turn them on. They still do not want to share you with nobody. I feel like, I don't know. They're sneaky with this though. They still want group sex, but you're not allowed to come. Something like this. So this person's like, they would have to give up group sex for you. Oh no, Lord have mercy. Okay, so I feel like this guy doesn't even get group sex. Either way, the Woods card, I feel like maybe at times, as I say, I think that he has a girlfriend or a spouse that pulls women, and this guy just gets play off of his lesbian wife's chicks. Right? They have like a little twosome, and then he just like sits there, and they use him like a dildo. Lesbians and their dildos. As I said, like straight like demand, like they make him feel completely devalued. Like you're only here for the penis. Watch TV or something. We don't need you. See what I mean? As I say, so they might have multiple. They might have group sex, but it ain't good. I feel like if they have sex with you, or they think about sex on you, or it's the sex you've ever had, oh my God, I feel like you do the work of 20 bitches. Do you know what I mean? You do the work of 20 women. You're able to do what 20 women can. You know what I mean? I feel like this guy doesn't come easily, so that's why they get used for their penis. Something like this. Malady card. I feel like they're bedridden over this. I don't know, but do you have any sneaky slash fake friends around you? Yes, they watch you while in bed, crying, sad. Healer card. They feel like they need healing from you, and you need healing from them. And it's almost like I feel like the woman here is thinking we could probably, if we just talk to each other, it would heal the both of us, right? It would give y'all closure at least. This person wouldn't sit there regretting and dwelling and watching, because I feel like they only do that because they think maybe one day they'll talk to you. And I feel like, and they never fucking will, because you're always going to be sad about what they did to you because they never explained it. So you probably think the worst. You know what I mean? So it's like they have to man the fuck up and talk about it. I feel like about their ex. A lot of you, that's what I said, a lot of you were dating this person when they were already leaving them. And they didn't sit around cheating on you with them or nothing, but they definitely, this is the lifestyle they've led. You know what I mean? The bear card, 10 of Wands. Okay, with the axe card, I feel like this person's very protective over you. I don't know. They this bear card here is like bonded with you. Something like this, King of Wands. They want to be your man, they want to be your lover, they want to be your savior, they want to be everything for you. The woods, they want to be like a bear that comes out the woods, stands up, has an axe, and takes care of anyone. They're a lamb. I don't know. You're a lamb to them, and they feel like they want to keep you safe. That's what I say, and I feel like, but to do this, they gotta admit that they lied about everything. I feel like everybody already kind of suspects that they lied. Like this person tried to say that you seduced them. And they were like, "Yeah, right. That's impossible." I don't know. They must have really smart, intellectual friends. They like shoot this person's bullshit down. I feel like low key, high key, all sorts of keys. They're all laughing at them. And I feel like, and then they realize it eventually. That everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure that person was really begging for you." You know what I mean? Like they realize, "Oh, shit. Nobody fucking believes that shit." This person was so caught up in their weird little sex magic that they were creating with that spouse or whatever that was lingering on them, that whole group sex magic, things like this. I feel like they realized they were dealing with a goddess. You know what I mean? Like a real deal goddess. And they were like, oh my God, this is why everybody's trying to date them. And they're like, and this is why I was so intimidated. This is why I ran, and this is why, yeah, this is why, that's what I'm saying. They couldn't really be with you. They had to recognize you first, and they never did. Oh God, we have the Queen of Wands here. That's why I say you're like this. You're this person's special somebody. All right, the Snake card, and this person's dealt with a lot of nasty people, but they're a good person that it's really kind. So I feel like they've always been very kind to these people. But then they meet you, and they let it all out on you. And I feel like they realize you were that one person never to really be mean to. So I feel like overall, they might have just called you lazy a lot. it's like I feel like they stick by this one. They're like, no, you're lazy, you're lazy, you're lazy. This is somebody who feels like you don't even want to date them just because you're too lazy to get in your car and visit them. Or, you know what I mean? Like you're too lazy to take the effort to see them. Like the drive, like the 15-20 minute drive is so exhausting for this guy here, this buffalo, that it's like you'd rather be single and fuck your neighbor who smells like fucking, I was gonna say rancid gravy. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, like, so this person's like, not happy about like basically the rejection because you didn't actually tell them what you even rejected them for. You just I don't know, you just wanted to hurt their feelings. I don't know. They feel like you even pretended to fuck someone else and did all these things just to get away from them. So they don't know what to think. They feel like you just hate them. That's why I say I don't know who the energies are a bit blurred. There might be a crossweed read here at the end here, but overall you're that person. You feel burned by this person. You feel like this person hates you truly. They must. You were right about everything about them. You know what I mean? They're fake as fuck. Everything they said was fake. And they're not anything to value or date or they overlooked you and you're like, good. You weren't meant to have me then. It's like that. It's like as if that penny could pick up legs and walk away, it would. All right, but no, then you know what I mean. So there's a sense of being not bound, but there's a Queen of Wands, King of Wands thing. I feel like you're willing to date this person or talk to this person because you guys are a match. You guys are a pair. You're just in some bullshit because that other person's sitting around weaving a bunch of bullshit over to you, and they're just being stupid. I want to say, and I feel like, and they just need to tell you about this. Either way, meditate and contemplate. I feel like I don't know how long that takes. New moon in Pisces. Shit. I feel like maybe in March. Who the hell knows? All right. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. I don't know. This person did all those things to you. They broke up with you. They ran away from you. They had a pattern of always going back to their exes. They decided to be, you're the one they're gonna break that pattern on, and you're like the one person to go back for. And they see all this later because somebody notices, someone else fucking mentions it. Someone else notices the significance of it. Someone else like starts getting on your nuts, so to speak. And because you know things. And this person's someone who has people on their nuts because they're a know-it-all and they know things. You see what I'm saying? And you steal the show from them, from that person. Now they start to pay attention and they realize, no. You know what I mean? I feel like now they wanna go back to where it was. They wish they never fucked it up. They wish they could show you the man they are. Like if there's a man who wants to show you the man he hid from you, he hid himself from you. And I feel like for who knows what reasons, but overall, I feel like you sniffed it out of him. The only reason you were dating him is because you knew he was going to be a good man, and then he didn't treat you like a good man at all. He treated you like straight shit. So you're like, all right, forget this. I don't know. And then you give him chances because you can tell he's a good man. You can see his record. You can see that he's been treated like shit his whole life, and you're here to be like, hey, you're here to be the. But then no, you gotta actually like battle this guy because he decides to be like, you're the one I'm gonna bear attack on, and I'm gonna take it all out on. And it's because you can take it. You're the Queen of Wands, and he's the King of Wands. But all right, I feel like now he just sits around watching you. That's it. I feel like almost it's like it ends up being like stalking because he ends up learning so much more about you than and you don't know he knows any of it about you. So he's gonna have to tell you, I watch you and I pay attention. I mean, he's gonna have to just be honest with you. I don't know. He's gonna have to handle it like you would. Just honestly say whatever the hell is true. I feel like you're someone that can appreciate honesty. You're not gonna see this person as a bad person if they were watching you and trying to approach you. I don't know. There's something about you, the mystic card. I don't know. You get it. I don't know. You read people. Either way, this person is very sneaky, and now their only main purpose, well, it always was just to date you. Once they dated you, it was to be with you, and they had no idea how to do that. They fall back on an old pattern, or they were still in that old pattern. They've since, or maybe while you were dating, were in the process, or after you've dated, I mean, or while you were dating, it had already happened, but they were still treating people like this and doing this to them and just really just like catch and release and getting what they can from them sexually. That's it. I feel like It's just for a season. I feel like they lose interest after a couple months, always. So I feel like if they do this to you, as they do to everyone, always, right? But then they sit around lying about you because they end up keeping you around and not actually getting rid of you. And now they explain that it's because, you know what I mean? They try to paint it into a picture it's not. That's what I said. They have to come clean in order to be with you. And I feel like that's all they got to do. And I feel like you're hoping that they would come and talk to you. And I feel like they never do. And you feel like they're there to talk to you and they think contact you. They do, but they never do. So I feel like there's a sense of you letting go of that person completely overall. I feel like this is like maybe someone that's on your mind. I feel like if not lately, they were at one point. Either way, hope you enjoyed and I thought you some insight. Bye. Oh, maybe that's about the weather. When did I say that? I don't know. But it's funny how easy someone can see themselves in this situation. Oh, yeah. Either way, option two, imagination. It's actually not easy. It's a gift of mine. If it's easy for you, know that that's a gift. Is being able to walk in someone else's shoes. You're able to actually see yourself in a situation that you would never be in. But some people, it's because they got overactive imaginations and they can imagine it. That's why I say it's okay. It's a gift. Either way, imagination though. Do you have any sneaky friends around you? You feel like you do. Seduction. You feel like someone's trying to seduce you. I feel like maybe not traditional standards, but they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to, you know what I mean, make you look, make you pay attention to them. Hunter card. Okay, so yes, you're someone with the imagination card. I feel like you feel hunted, you feel watched. You might have generalized anxiety disorder, but it's like I tell everybody. Everyone likes to not read the literal text. Right? So it's like you have the ability to over worry or like have excessive or extreme worry or whatever, right? But that doesn't mean it's not real. It's just an extreme situation. You know what I mean? Or an extreme amount of it. You know what I mean? If you're someone who very rarely triggers with your anxiety issues, I feel like that doesn't make it not true. It just means that you have extreme worry. And that means whatever you're worried about is probably real. This isn't delusional anxiety disorder. It's generalized, meaning it's in reality. This is why my not psychiatrist, but my doctor, the guy that evaluated him, he tells me you're not gonna want to go nowhere with that shit, and it's true. Okay, so when you have an overactive imagination, I feel like openly, people try to like hunt you for something. You do something, an arts and crafts, a trick, a trade, a talent, a something. It's very imaginative, requires a lot of imagination, or it helps other people stimulate their imagination. But overall, people like it, what you do. The hunter card, people seek this. Chaos, people, I feel like that are in chaos. So, do you have any sneaky slash fake friends around you? I would say yes. I want to say at least two people. Three. You have three people, and they're all sneaking around you. One of them is not a bad person. One of them has been looking for you, but I can't tell. With it being a dark horse, I feel like they've used black magic tactics or sex rituals or something to find you. So that's like a stalker beyond means. All right. And then one is just someone who energetically stalks you. But these are all friends. So one is at a distance, one is near, and they might have a black car, and the other one is near, but they have no idea those other two people are watching you. These two people know. So you have a like maybe a couple, like they're a couple or a pair, or they know each other somehow. So okay, here's what I'm picturing. You're someone, you know someone that lives at a distance. I don't know if you've ever met with them in person or not. It's irrelevant. but you know someone in person who also knows that person that's at a distance. Chaos, we'll call them chaos. All right. Hunter knows chaos and you know chaos. But then there's also Buffalo over here. Buffalo don't know Hunter or chaos. Buffalo only knows you. And Buffalo's just watching you and you just don't know about it. And it's because of your worth, your value, your creativeness, something that you do. You might draw, you might paint, you know what I mean? You do something. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. You don't. Okay, so excuse me. A lot of these people, they just approach you. I feel like they don't care to. The buffalo has to wait to get shook or scared or triggered, like a lightning bolt, right? That's what the picture even shows. So this person is triggered, I feel like, off of signs to watch, look at you, check you out, see what you're up to, check on you, something like this. And they're fantastic at doing that. So they do this when they feel the need to. And then they check you out. I don't know. They use their imagination to see if you're fine. They evaluate what you're looking like. They like check your weight out. They check out how your hair is looking. They like they evaluate you. This person gives a fuck about you, like to a T. And start evaluating you for all sorts of things. So, but they're fake. I don't know what they're being fake for. I guess they're fake because they're around you and they didn't tell you, or they're fake because they're hiding that they care about you. This is somebody you probably don't even know cares about you or pays attention to you at all. I don't know. The woods card, that's what I say with the chaos card, because these cards look like woods. So then in the other woodworks, we got the hunter and chaos over here, and they've been looking for you, these two. I feel like they're like witch hunters or something like this. One is a witch and one's a witch hunter. That makes no sense. Okay, that means that man is so dumb that he's dating a witch and doesn't even realize it. So that's all it is. The hunter is just hired by this witch. So that's what it is. Someone hired someone to find you. They're the hunter. They're fake as fuck, but they talk to you. You know them, you met them. They're just a fucking hunter. They were hired to find you for this bitch, chaos. And then this bitch ain't even nowhere near anybody. And I feel like so you got Hunter to the left and Buffalo on the right, and Chaos way off in the distance who don't know shit. And it's like they're out in the woods camping with no gear or something. We got the woods card. Be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. Surprises. As I'm saying, oh gosh, and the owls card. Okay. As I'm saying, they're isolated. They're put somewhere dark and isolated. But the owls card, someone uses someone the chaos. They don't use, excuse me, they're not using the owls, but they use different types of animals to spy on you. They do some type of astral projection or something like this. And I feel like birds watch you and they give info to someone. I feel like that's not fake though. The buffalo card, they're fake because they're trying to they act like they know none of this about you. They know everything about you. I don't know, no, not maybe not everything, but they know what they need to. The lightning card. They know what they need to. They get the information about you they need to. They've heard all they need to from you. Seduction card. This person really likes you a lot. They try not to really stick around you too much because they start to really want to be with you. You know, have sex with you, date you, snuggle you, things like this. They like you. So this buffalo comes in, just kind of does their job and gets the fuck out of there. They don't want to waste their time with that. They're like, no, that person's just gonna break my fucking heart. No, thank you. I don't know, you must have already broke their heart. That's what I said. There's a sense of like, no, I already tried that, and that person said fuck you, or they rejected me, not interested, but they have to do this. So they go over there and they just handle it and leave. They're not trying to seduce no one, and you end up seducing them in a way. Like you make them want you again. They don't want you at all. Like I mean they do, but they feel like you don't want them at all. So they're like, fuck this. I don't want a person that doesn't want me. Like they don't. So whenever they get called back to you, they always think it's maybe because you want them. But then no, it's just because you got these two dumb and dumber over here trying to attack you. for some type of something with your imagination. Your brain is a powerful thing and it's being wasted. I feel like, or maybe not, but these people are trying to somehow pick it, use it, whatever. And this buffalo's just not interested. This buffalo would rather do anything else than sit around watching a person that doesn't like them. So don't worry. Okay, on target. Hey, don't worry. That buffalo doesn't give a fuck. I feel like that buffalo's not fake at all. I feel like that buffalo just ain't talking because buffaloes ain't gonna bother talking. But either way, so that's what it is. They're up higher than you. They can see over you. They can see everything. The hunter card. They can see that you're hunted. Chaos card. They can see that that hunter's been hired by that woman, even if they don't know it. That like say this is a married couple. That man's dumb and doesn't realize he's doing this witch's tactics. You know what I mean? To try to like I want to say attack you, get to you, bring you to this woman, capture you, take you to this woman, get this woman to you. All right, and the owls card. I feel like shit. A lot of people are watching this scene. Okay, and on target, follow your ideal path. So I feel like you kind of just go off and do your own thing, and these people just keep chasing you, and then you run into the buffalo head on. I feel like, and you don't even fucking see the buffalo. You know what I'm saying? You ignore the buffalo. You act like you don't see the buffalo. The buffalo knows you saw them. Alright, buffalo's like, bitch, please. Okay. They feel like you, as I said, they feel like you even intentionally try to hurt their feelings. Like you saw the buffalo there and you're like, oh, hold on. Let me go accept a friend's, let me go follow someone else to let you know that I was here. Let me come to your page and let you know I came and checked you out. But let me never say hi to you. You know what I mean? Just to be mean. Ha 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 ha. It makes me feel fun. So that's why I say this person sees these people like closing in on you and they just don't care to tell you at all. They feel but they get called to watch. They gotta watch every fucking time. Caution. Okay, tread softly as not to disturb the woodland floors. So as I said, that buffalo is the smoothest one of all. Alright, the most slickest one here. I feel like they got an alibi. I feel like they do all of this mentally through signals and synchronicities. And they don't waste no time on you or any of these motherfuckers. They just get triggered, and when they do what they gotta do, and they say what they gotta say, and they go check out and do what they gotta do. They get the fuck away from all of it afterwards because they realize you're just nothing but a dick tease, male or female. Like, I don't know, you're just playing with this person's heart because you know they care about you and you know they're powerful, they're like a buffalo, you know what I mean? And they're just like, they're not interested in being your pet, you know what I mean? So, the hunter card, they're like watching people hunt you all the time and they're just like, I don't know, they're just somehow, they're keeping you safe though. Security, yeah, no, don't worry, they're taking care of you, Tiger Lily. Choose a safe harbor for now. I feel like they're gonna make sure to put you somewhere safe, like a tower aspect, because you're chased too much. You're not believing the buffalo. The buffalo's already told you this in the past. You think this buffalo is fake. You treat this buffalo like they're fake, and you're mean to them like they're fake, and they're not. So they overpass you. They take care of your stupid little enemies here. You know, the person that's been chasing you forever, and the wicked witch that's trying to like, if you're man or woman, I don't know. She wants your eggs, she wants your babies, she wants something. Right? She's trying to like probe you and take your fluids and shit, and probably kill you after. Like witches, who the fuck care? You know what I mean? Now she'll probably keep you alive and just drain you here. You know what I mean? So this is like something you escaped, and this person basically constantly keeps them off of you because of what they want to do to you. But you sit around just like making this buffalo sad all the damn time. And I feel like this buffalo could be a woman for fuck's sakes, and this could be a man. The imagination card is here. It's like I feel like it's like a man just sitting around teasing a woman for what? Why would they do that? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So then they have this other shit chasing them. They're in the dark though, and they work together somehow. Okay, do you have any sneaky or fake friends?
around you. Yeah, you got two of them, and they're like a married couple. One ain't there, one is there. I feel like the spouse of this person, I feel like they might not even be dating, but they know each other, they talk to each other. The woman's at a distance, or someone's at a distance. And whoever it is at a distance, the other one hunts the other one constantly for this other person. Tries to collect them, grab them, keep them, do something to bring them to this person. Like some like you know what I mean, like some flying monkey shit. And I feel like and they're constantly in your life. Messenger. I feel like Buffalo, I feel like try to give you a message. I feel like they got called to check on you or to talk to you. And they do. And they try to talk to you. Message. You act like you didn't get the message. And they're like, they know you acted like it. And they know you acted like it. And they know that you wanted them to see you ignore them. And they're like, that's fine. You know, if you can pull your head out of your ass, I would like to tell you that you have a threat or something incoming, and I'm going to be taking over the situation and taking care of it for you because you're incapable. Okay, security. They're like, I'm your security guard at the end of the day, and I'm gonna go away again. On target. Oof, yeah, no. This person's in love with you, and you like straight shit on them because you're, I don't know, just a dumb bitch. So this person's like so tired of taking care of just a dumb bitch who doesn't love them or care about anyone but themselves. Okay, messenger card. Unconditional love, self love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Now, this buffalo card just sits around all day doing their job. It's their job. Whether you want them or not, that's their job. It goes beyond you. Four leaf clover, you're lucky as fuck. This is like one of the best security guards you could ever have. And I feel like, I don't know, they found a way to work past the fact that they can see that you're unable to love anything. I don't know, only yourself. I don't know. The clover card. Wow, the clover card twice. Yeah, no, this person thought you were special like them or something like this. This is the buffalo card. And I feel like, and they are. You guys are like each other's like you were hunted and this person's meant to be with you to keep you safe. And you're meant to be with them to keep you safe. You know what I mean? And you keep this person safe. Somehow. They're a buffalo, but they need someone to care for them. And you're the fucking it's like Beauty and the Beast. The Beast had horns, yeah. He looks a little like Beast. Alright? He does. So don't worry, the Beast isn't trying to be with you. But this is a non traditional standards. So I feel like the man's like trying to be Belle and when he's really the Beast. And the Beast is like just I don't know, they're knocking on the castle door. They've been wondering why the motherfucker don't answer. You know what I mean? Owl's card. That's why I said this is a serious situation. There's like high influence involved here. Dark magic, dark influences. I feel like everyone is seduced by this magic, but this buffalo. This buffalo is too grounded. Alright? It might be their genetics, it might be just like their astrology signs, something. But overall, you're extremely lucky to have found them, and I feel like and you treat them like shit. And they're tired of it. But they still love you. The messenger card, they still hope you message them. I don't know if they sent you a message, they're still hoping you'll read it. I don't know, but they're letting you know like I don't know. They feel like you're trying to act like they're harassing you, and they're totally not. So they're trying to make it very clear to you. They don't want you to guess any hints. You know what I mean? And so this buffalo doesn't do hints. I don't know, and I feel like so they try to basically let you know straightforward in that message exactly what they want to talk about. And they hope you read it. And I feel like, and if you don't read it, I don't know, they're like, oh, well, they feel like they did their job, though. If something happens because of this, as I said, they're taking over the scene. They're going to make sure you're safe any way they can so that they never have to come back and save you ever again. Because they're not bothering with you anymore. I don't know, this is the last time you're mean to this buffalo. This buffalo doesn't want people being mean to them. So, overall, do you have any fake people? Yes. It's two people that you refuse to believe that are fake. I feel like you keep them in your back pockets. When you think one is your best friend, you think one is like your best friend's wife, or you know what I mean. You think they're your best friends and things like this, and then you shit on the one person who actually is. And I feel like they come from a past life with like a contract, and you basically just you have fun dragging them back to you every time you need help. Do you know what I mean? They feel like you even get yourself in trouble, and you only hang out with those people just so that you can drag them over to you, and so that they can save you, and you can be like, haha, I don't love you. Do you know what I mean? A total dick tease, male or female. Okay, the love card. But this person does love you, so they end up doing it, and they're like, whatever. And I'll caution. I feel like this is a buffalo at the end of the day. I feel like they'll kill this horse. They'll take care. They ain't scared of chaos. I feel like chaos is not even in the buffalo's imagination. The buffalo lives in the wilderness. Okay, so I feel like they'll take care of all of it, and I feel like with their own imagination, they're gonna solve this issue of you. Feel like painting them out to be the two people that are chasing you. You're like trying to tell everybody that they're those two people, and those two people are like right behind you. Like you look behind you and they're like right there breathing on your neck all the damn time. And I mean, but you actually tell everyone else that the buffalo, the one that keeps you safe from those people, whenever they do anything to you or try to do anything to you, you tell everybody or feel or you treat them like as if they're them, and then you treat these people like you're a peasant and they're royalty to you. You know what I mean? Like you put them on a pedestal, and this person's like they're on a fucking pedestal. They're higher up than any of this, and they're like they're not interested in going that low down to deal with whatever bullshit you've put yourself in. That's how they see it. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and that brings you some insight. I'm gonna say you gotta reverse the roles. You might be the buffalo. Uh huh. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. No, it's okay. Okay, good. Option three, knowledge. Okay. With safe home, do you have any sneaky friends around you? Buffalo card. I feel like no. People try to get near you that are sneaky, and they get the fuck out of Dodge. Because you have some type of energetic presence watching over you. Surrender to the divine. The divine themselves watches over you. The buffalo card here. I don't know. This person's big like a buffalo. That's what someone knowledge winter. So I feel like you kind of self protect. Safe home. You stay home a lot. You might not have any friends, or if you do, I don't know if they're fake, but I feel like you don't got necessarily anyone near you. Okay, so I feel like you're fine. Safe home. It's like if you live with anyone, safe home. I feel like if they're your relative, if they're your blood relative, you're safe. If they're not, I don't know. Okay, so surrender to the divine though. You're protected. Seduction. People try to seduce you. They think seducing you will weaken this buffalo energy that's over you. You have knowledge. You're knowledgeable. Now, how? I don't know. You either have learned a bunch of knowledge, but I feel like no, this is more important than that. I feel like you just have natural knowledge. The buffalo card. You might do fantastic in a crisis. You have inner knowledge. And right now people are seeking inner knowledge and they're trying to seduce you for it. They want to hear it, they want to know it. The clouds card, I feel like people can sense on a grand scale. The majority of the world can sense that something terrible is going to happen, and everyone just keeps wishing for a better 2023. And I feel like they even it's like I keep feeling like, gosh, be careful what you guys wish for. I highly doubt your year was that bad. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, it might have been the worst year ever, but it wasn't that bad to really. I mean, everyone is wishing on it. And the Mystic card, you might be someone that can see or foresee. That's why I say there's an inner knowing to you. You might be able to predict weather phenomena and things like this before they come. And if I like summer, winter, summer, anytime. You can kind of sense it, feel it. I don't know. Surrender to the divine. I feel like that's like about fool energy. You like to be in fool energy. You know a bunch of things. The mask card. I feel like you have a maybe autism, but you have an autistic mask at the very least. I feel like if you do not, you're a narcissist and you got a narcissistic mask. The mask is here. Choose one. Okay, the mystic. I feel like depending on how deep, depending on how your knowledge flows to you, right? How knowledgeable are you? I guess if I could, with other people's feelings and emotions. I don't know. Do you ever not do something because you wouldn't want it done to you? Do you know what I mean? Do you ever ask yourself, what should I do? Well, if it was me, I would want it done like this. So let me do that for them because that's what I would need or that's what I would want. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever put yourself in someone else's shoes? Or is that hard for you? You know what I mean? King of Pentacles, King of Wands. I feel like distractions happen, so it could be hard. But overall, only you know that answer. But breathe and goddess. So, and seduction. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are very, very, very attractive and you know a lot of things. Those of you that are maybe not so damn attractive, you just might be somewhat attractive. Who the fuck knows? I don't know what your opinion is of yourself. I'm not here to boost you. Alright, but whatever your opinion is, alright? Goddess card. I feel like you have the ability to look good even without trying. You might try. You might even be a tryhard. You don't need to. The wise salt. Okay, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands and the Goddess card, and then the Woods plus the Mystic. I mean, the Shaman card might as well be here. But in Safe Home and Buffalo, there's like an inner tune, inner knowing. I feel like you connect through water even. Like you're someone that can take like a warm bath. I feel like a salt bath is very good for you. I feel like to connect to other people. And it cleanses your energy. Alright? Seduction. I feel like a lot of people are going to try to seduce you regardless of whatever you put on, whatever you cover up, whatever you hide. The wise salt. I feel like you got the wise salt. Male or female. Nothing will come of this situation. So, do you have anyone around you that, I mean, do you have any friends around you? Wait. Do you have any sneaky slash fake friends around you? I feel like only the ones that come approaching you. I feel like new friends. Any new friends. They're all fucking sneaky and fake. Breathe. I don't know, goddess card. I feel like no, you don't hang out with anyone because you know this. You're too wise for this. Some of you, you're on your way to being that wise and you're getting rid of people. I feel like one person at a time, as the signs come, as the times come. You know what I mean? You're slowly having to get rid of people. I feel like eventually you're going to end up getting rid of everybody. Nothing will come of the situation. If you try to date anyone even that's a friend of yours, it doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean? Nothing. I feel like you can't even stay friends with people. I don't know. They go away. The widower card. I feel like you're used to this. You kind of grief each person when they go away, and I feel like it makes it that much special when if they ever come back and say hi. It's kind of like they came back from the dead, and you're happy they're alive. There's a deeper appreciation to seeing that person if you grief them. You know, the knowledge, and then the Phoenix card. That's why I say you find out things about people, and it changes everything, and then you put them to rest in your mind. And I feel like you can sniff out a fake person extremely easy. You have too much wise salt flowing through your body. Right? It's in your salt, it's in your tears, it's in your body fluids, it's everywhere. You can't hide it, it's in you. Okay? The knowledge card. You have knowledge and people want it, and I feel like if people can consume it through your proteins and your sodiums and shit. You know, they can drink you up like Gatorade and be good. You know, or they can eat you up like egg whites, you know what I mean? And know things, like feel like they know shit. You know what I mean? become what you eat. You are what you eat. So your genetic knowledge will be in them, and then they'll know what you know, but only while they're eating you and consuming you. So they just want to keep eating you like zombies. Right? You cause zombieism in women, I want to say, or men. They want to just eat you, get down and zombie on your crotch, and I don't know. And that ruins it for the people that genuinely like it. All right. Yeah, no, I feel like so nothing will come of this situation. Lover card, Phoenix. I had love had something to do with it, but you know, you get sneaky lovers for sure. But you notice it right away, and you get rid of them right away. We have the Buffalo card. I said someone watches over you, and their energetic presence, I feel like, draws in more lovers because that lover wants that energy that's over you. It's overseeing you and watching you. Those lovers want it, male or female. So I feel like if not a lot of men are overlooking you, like looking at you, it's because this is a man that's overlooking you, and they're not homosexual. So they're like confused. They're seeing you as a woman, but they're reading you as a man. Basically, this man's overshadowing you if you're a woman, and it's ruining your dating life. All right, the Phoenix card. No, that's just gotta change. You gotta actually like listen. But with the Winter card, buckle up. I feel like this Buffalo wants to keep you safe too during the winter. I guess maybe in their absence. But I feel like they're there, but they're just not around you. I don't know, seduction. I don't know. They get distracted off of it. I feel like whoever that is, they're fake as fuck because they could be with you, should be with you, are supposed to be with you, had a chance to be with you, romanced you. They're the lover card. You like them. Phoenix card. You guys have been through something and got through it, or whatever you've been through, you can work through it. This person knows this. The knowledge card. Maybe you've extended an offer to them, given them a letter, explained to them how you feel. They know, they know, they know, they know, they know, but yet they're not nowhere near you, even though they're right fucking next to you, type of thing. They could be dating you, they could be a part of your life, but no, they'd rather be right outside your bubble at all fucking times. Seduction. I don't know. This is seducing them. They want to come and talk to you. They want to come and touch you. They want to come and get in your bubble. The lover card. They're not trying to be fake. This is what I'm feeling, seeing, and hearing. So I feel like if you're not rejecting this person from your bubble, I feel like you have. And I feel like with the knowledge card, you're like, no, you've let this person know you're not, I don't know, you're ready to talk to them. They know you're ready to talk. And this person's not talking to you, so you're like gonna blow up on them. The Phoenix card. You feel like they're fake. They got seduction in the background. It's because they're dating someone and they can't come and talk to you because they're too busy dealing with this person on the table right now. They're too busy dealing with this woman who just met them yesterday, and they're all like, "Oops, I bent over. Can you maybe fall into my pussy?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm too busy with this one." Do you know what I mean? Like that's what you do. That's what you think on this person. You think they're so fucking fake, and they're gonna come over to you and act like they didn't do nothing. And this is like you feel like this is a guy that would come over to you after they've done fucked another woman, and you somehow would know it, and they would still try to act like you don't know. Do you know what I mean? That's what I say. There's a sense of that person being in consumed by you. They want to be with you and talk to you and hold you and kiss you. They don't want to consume you. It's not a fanatic thing. It's a safety. It's like a protection thing. It's different. And I feel like knowledge. They feel like you know this. I don't know. Maybe they told you. And if they haven't told you, they you don't know this, or they think you act. They think you know this. So maybe you've suspected it, but that's not knowing. Suspicion is not knowing. Okay, and asking on a suspicion doesn't mean you think you know. That's why it's a question. Because you're trying to figure out what you can know. Okay, the scythe card. It was in reverse. I feel like whoever it is, I feel like they don't want to be an ex. They're an ex of yours. They like abandoned you. They're in love with you. The Phoenix card. They've had a total transformation. I feel like no salt, no bullshit with this person. This person never bullshitted you. Safe home. They want you to. They want to invite you over and show you that they are exactly who they are. Knowledge. They want to share this with you. The mask card. They did put up a mask. They get why you misunderstand them or breathe. Why they trigger you. Why they make you ask questions. Woods. They kept it all in the dark, and they ran off on you and abandoned you. So I feel like knowledge. I feel like you've done picked up on some knowledge. And this buffalo somehow has info on it. Healing heart. Okay? Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. So this person was busy with something like this, a personal issue. Breathe. I feel like they've been, I feel like trying to get better. And they've been not doing that great of a job, but they've been trying to get better to get back to you, to date you. You've triggered change in this person. And like if this person does a lot of drugs, they try to cut back. If this person does any drugs, some of them tried to quit completely. If this person, I feel like they did this all winter. They might have shaved their beard in the winter. I don't know, but it was because it was to get back to you somehow. I don't know. Either way, healing heart. They have freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. They're trying to gain that. So some of you, I feel like most of you, they weren't dating. I feel like with the fish card, King of Pentacles, I feel like if this guy had a lot of money, I feel like he wasn't settled down with any woman, but he was probably sleeping around with a few different women. And I feel like, and those women have their own opinions on what they've been doing with him. Some think they're a girlfriend. Some think he's gonna visit them, like they're long distance, and some think that they are married to that motherfucker, and that motherfucker has no ties to anybody but you. They love you. Okay, knowledge card. You have info. You have knowledge they seek. So I feel like they faked lovering you, but it wasn't fake at all because it wasn't hard. I feel like you're probably really good looking. This is somebody who's like it was not hard to love you. You were so easy to love. Child card. You made this person feel like a child again. You connected with their inner child. Scythe card. I feel like if they were dating anyone, they got rid of them right away. I feel like they'd rather be alone than with anyone else if it ain't you. If it can't be you, I don't want nobody, baby. Yes, they don't want you, they don't want anybody. So I feel like, but they used to maybe just date around and not take anything serious. Seduction. I feel like all this did was make everybody amp up seduction to them. So this person's getting people like throwing themselves at them left and right. I feel like crazy. They just see it as these people must be brokenhearted because there's no reason for them to be seducing me. I'm not even trying to date. You know what I mean? That person's got an issue. You know what I mean? This is how they see their exes too. I feel like you might have dated this person. I feel like, but they don't really treat you like an ex. They don't consider you an ex, even if you guys were boyfriend and girlfriend. They don't consider you an ex. I mean, they do as like they can as a label, because you are, technically, you are. Okay, but it's for them to have it be an ex. It's got to be, um, like someone that they really really tried with, and they didn't try at all with you. Yeah, the scythe card, the clean shave. That's what I'm saying. Some of them they shave their beard in the winter. I don't know. They had to. Something from the past. That was. I feel like that was a seduction, and I feel like, and they felt so stupid about it. You might have asked them, "Why'd you shave your beard?" They didn't want to tell you. They felt so embarrassed by it. Stefan notice. All right, cooperation. Take the hand offered or asked. So this person wants to come give you a hand, help you with something. They want to take off their mask and connect with your inner child. This person, you make them laugh, you make them giggle. They were fake with you. I feel like you think they're fake. They kind of are fake. The Phoenix card, but they're not fake no more. They want to talk about everything because at the end of the day, wise salt. I feel like they weren't fake. They just held back a lot of themselves from you so that you didn't know it all from about them. Okay, so that is fake. That's putting on a mask. But it was to conceal things about them that other people have been mean to them about. This person has like a confidence issue. All right, inner child wounds, things like this. I feel like, and someone played a prank on them. I feel like maybe for New Year's, and that was it. They're done. I feel like this person hasn't dated since New Year's. If they came back to try to date you, they got triggered and ran away because they thought it was a prank, and they were like, "I'm not getting pranked again." They thought you were just seducing them for something. I don't know, or maybe that you were just teasing them or whatever. I don't know. Knowledge. They know a lot, but they don't know it all. And I feel like the mask card, they eventually they want to be around you more so they can take the mask off of you. I feel like so they can behave, childish, immature, fun, and comfortable. And I feel like and then make love to you. This person wants to have sex with you bad, all right? And it ain't even because of this knowledge card and this buffalo inner instinct. It ain't none of this. This is somebody that sees it as no, no, something would come of the situation. If me and you dated, it would happen. There's no way. The Phoenix card, no. This is somebody that would try, and try again with you. They have a strong patience. They might need a break. They might need to go take a time out. I feel like they do it alone even. They don't really desire other partners when they desire you. So if they want space, it's just to work it out so that they're not mad at you. And if this person comes back, they're not mad at you no more. And they want to talk to you and get you in the same position as them. They see you as you see them in the same exact way. You guys connect on a particular level. And you love this person. You want to make love to this person. Them something. They know this. There's things about you that they know. The Phoenix card, like they know that they could definitely. That's what I said. They've had the sex with you. All right, I feel like something like this. Cooperation, take the hand offered or asked. And this is a friend. I feel like, and they don't want to be just a friend. As I said, you might have dated them only for a little bit and maybe became friends. They ran off and they're like, I can't be that person's friend. They need to be your lover. They need to be. They don't, I feel like this person might have tried to be just friends with you. Like, and try to date someone and just keep you as a friend. No, 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 no. They're like, no, no. I want sex with that person. They're like, I want the sex with them. I like it with them. So they'll only be in an open relationship so that they can do you too. But then it's not fair for you because they do not want you doing anyone. So this person doesn't want to be in an open relationship. They want to just be with you. I feel like this was something they transformed. They had to like come to this term, come to this realization, healing heart. I feel like it took meeting you, and I feel like meeting you, you made this person realize that there's some type of childish nature to them, but it's a good thing. I don't know. You're childish. They're childish. You guys as inner childs get along. You guys are able to make jokes that don't hurt each other's feelings. You know, like there's a strong like relative vibe here. So I feel like you thought this person's fake. You think this person's fake. Yeah, but they're not. They just have a mask on. Why salt? I don't know. A lot of you can rule out. I feel like you got a few family members that are fake. All right. I feel like, but not all of them. Okay. Cooperation. I feel like this is somebody that helps you, offers you hands, or would take a hand if you offered them help. They would take help from you. They can trust help from you. They know you're not going to try to come after them about anything about it. Like if you offer them help, it's genuine. Right? The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, and physical and emotional. So healing heart and cooperation. I feel like this person's ready to work with you. They want to talk to you. They want to put their mask down or at least start to show you, talk to you. They want to do this. They know you want to talk to them. You've made this very clear to them. And I feel like, and they just run from you. All right. Do you have, I feel like, no, this time they just kind of paused and stared at it. Like, what do I do? Spider card. They felt a little creeped out. They don't. I feel like, and you're not trying to do anything. So you, I feel like you might even walk off on them. Like, oh, there's a breathe card. So do you have any sneaky slash fake friends around you? I feel like yes. All right. You got one that's in your family for sure. One that's like an ex that you used to be married to, or like in a serious committed relationship. Y'all might as well have been married. Like y'all slept in the same bed often enough. All right. King of Wands and King of Diamonds, I feel like you got a man who thinks he's like Mr. Rico Suave. He's fake as fuck. And then you got a King of Pentacles who's like all super stable and sound. He's fake as fuck. He only cares about himself, keeping himself secure. That other than that King of Wands only cares about getting himself some sex and some lovers and some boyfriends or girlfriends or wives or male or female. They're just trying to get a partner. They don't care about you and you getting a partner. These are people that I feel like are not for you. All these people are fake. They fake cooperation with you though, but it's because they use you to get where they're going. The scythe card, I feel like you gotta cut all these people out of your life. And but you do have someone around you for sure. I feel like some of you it's a family member, some of you it's not. Most of you it's not. So some of you you must have both. You have a family member that isn't, And if you have no family members in your life, I feel like then it's this person. I feel like Mr. Easily Seduced over there. I feel like they're not easily seduced when it comes to love. They're just easily seduced with their dick or their sex or their pants. Like most of you, this is a man. Yeah, so I feel like this man will fuck whoever they want, whenever they want. This is how they see it. And I feel like, but they like you and only want to fuck you. So like they've been kind of hoping they could find someone that would like kind of satisfy them. And I feel like, and you do that easy. Safeguard. I feel like this person cuts out all their exes, any past habits that they used to do, and they fall right into a nice slide with you. And I feel like, and you offer them an open relationship, and they don't even try. They don't even care to. They're just happy to be fucking you. I don't know. They like you. That's what I say. They're knowledgeable. They're a smart person. They're, you know what I mean? They're wise. Wise salt. What likes wise salt? Right? Uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. So you're in some type of storm, and you can't necessarily see. You're the wise salt, but that doesn't mean you're able to see your own wisdom right now. You have no one working with you around you. So I feel like if you live with anybody, this is the one I think that I mentioned, relatives. If you live with anyone and they're your blood relative, you're okay. And I feel like whoever isn't around you that is not your blood relative, they are not. They're a mask and they're a narcissist. And I feel like, and they got it out for you. I don't know, seduction card. They're trying to seduce you all the time. Winter card. Oh, they got plans for you this winter. And I mean, knowledge card. I feel like maybe you picked up on them. I don't know, the buffalo card. Okay, I feel like you might have picked up on them. Someone around you picked up on them. That other wise salt is here. They're like, fear not, wise salt. I have the wise salt, and they're like, and I'll sprinkle it on you. So this person gives you some type of insight, and the knowledge card. You're happy to receive it. It changes everything, and now you're like in love with this person. I don't know, something about the way they behave. You love their childhood behaviors. Like if it's a man, he like plays around. He makes a lot of jokes and he's probably not super duper serious, or he is, or he's mistaken as dumb often, and he might openly admit I'm dumb or I'm being dumb, and I feel like, but you don't think they're dumb at all. I don't know, nothing will come of the situation. This is someone I feel like that you don't even talk to anymore. As I say, you feel like nothing will come of that situation. Okay, so do you have any sneaky slash fake friends around you? Yes. You have a whole arsenal, a whole rainbow of them. I feel like basically everyone you know is fake. You're all alone. If you're all alone, you figured all this out. You're all alone for a reason. But there is one person that you have met recently that is not fake. They have no motive for you other than just caring for you. Knowledge card. They just want to know your name. If they know your name, they just want to know your age. Once they know your age, they just want to get to know you. That's it. And it's because they just have an inner knowing that you guys get along. And I feel like they somehow do this. The lover card. I don't know. They want to be your lover. They manage to do this. They show you. They talk to you about it. You think that they're fake, but that's because everyone around you is fake. So it's just like, hey, they don't blame you. Everyone around you is fake. So I feel like knowledge card. I feel like they somehow know all your people are fake. I don't know, but they definitely really like you. They might have accidentally treated you fake too. So they said this buffalo card is willing to uncertainty. They're trying to make the gray and the fog eventually lift, but they feel like it's a storm. You're going through something, abandonment issue, and I feel like, and this person's trying to let you know, I'm not gone. I'm here. I'm not abandoning you. Do you know what I mean? The buffalo card. They're like, but there's a fog around you, and they're trying to blow the smoke away. Because I feel like if they don't, then them being there isn't very smart for them. It's not very wise for them anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's unwise for them. It's unhealthy. It's ungood. They don't like it. Knowledge card. They need knowledge. So I feel like, and they're not fake. So you learn this. You feel you figure this out from them. Breathe. I don't know. They make you lose breath. That's what I say. This is like the one person you never want to have to like grief. You don't want this person to ever go away, and you met them, and I feel like you're at a separation with them. Uncertainty. You don't know if you'll ever date them or talk to them again. Healing heart. You feel like you broke their heart. You know what I mean? And they're healing from you, and they kind of maybe are, but they still want to date you. They feel like the only person that can heal whatever's left from whatever's happened to them is something maybe that you know or don't know. Like talking to you helps close something for this person, gives them closure. And I feel like, and once this person gets closure, they want to date you. And I feel like, so they're like, come, let's talk and then end up dating. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of their vibe. So they're not being they're trying to be sneaky, but they're not trying to be fake. Right? So they're a sneaky friend, but they're not really sneaky with you, and they're definitely not fake with you. And it's because they like you so much. I feel like they're not fake with anybody. Cooperation. This is somebody who only wants to cooperate with you, never against you. This is like a teammate, team player type thing. They see you as like the one for them. And I mean, and they hope you feel the same. And I don't know, something about the lover card, they feel like you do. Uncertainty, though, they really have no idea. So overall, this person is being a bit fake, I guess, with people around them. Maybe, maybe not. Or this person's saying, I'm not fake at all, you're the one that's fake. And I feel like you gotta know who you are here with the read. I feel like there's a cross read aspect. So you might be the fake one or the one that's not fake, but overall, this person doesn't want to give you up. They want to bring you closer. They realize that they have to bring you closer or they can't have you at all. You know what I mean? So healing heart, they're coming in to see if your heart's healed and if there's anything they can do to help heal it. And I feel like when they come offering an apology, they offer you insight, knowledge, all sorts of things because they're not fake. And they want you to see that because they feel like you think that. And they feel like even though they tell you all the time they're not, and you kind of prove that they're not, because everyone around you is, you just kind of say, yeah, right. Okay, yeah, right. The Woods card, I feel like, I don't know, this person in the Mystic, I feel like in the Winter, I feel like this person is alone a lot. And now so are you, and they see why. They're like, because I'm alone too. I don't know, this person knows why they're alone. That's why this person's going to clear the air for themselves, and in turn, they're like, it clears the air for you, and it once that air is cleared, maybe we'll be able to date again. They're like, because the only reason we're not dating was because this storm blew in. They're like, so now that the storm is gone and they clean up the mess, Wise Salt says, let's get back where we were. You know what I mean? Like something like this. It's kind of like a movie where two people meet and they just, it's amazing. And then a terrible fucking movie happens in between. And the movie ends and then they get to be together. Something like that. Like it's over. Whatever storm that was, whatever issue that was in someone's life, it's out of there and worked through. And now all the only missing piece is really to patch up a relationship that they lost during that time, which is you. They need to know if they lost you for good or if it was because of the situation, if there's anything they can offer to you to make you understand. And if not, they don't they go away. Surrender to the divine, they let it go. So overall, everyone around you is fake. Fake as fuck. They're fake to just be your friend for something. Or just to even be around you. Something about your energy. You got the wise salt. You're very, I want to say, attractable. People get attracted to you easily. People fake friendships with you easily. And I feel like, and you only got maybe like literally one person or one type of person. You know, the buffalo card. You only have that person that's kind of like really likes you, but they don't keep you close because if they like you, I mean, if they do, they gotta be with you full time. And they gotta be like, no, you're theirs, they're mine. They gotta pull out the commitment card. They tried being just friends and they couldn't do it. I don't know, they couldn't do it. They felt like because now they're just a friend, you're just gonna sleep around on them. So they like ran away from you before you could run away from them. They felt like you downgraded them into a friend status so that you could be open for someone better. And I feel like no, you probably just downgraded them from a friend status because you just needed some space. Maybe you got some abandonment issues. The scythe card. Either way, wise salt. I feel like this person thinks they're too wise and then they ended up breaking their own heart. And I feel like so overall, I feel like this person eventually wants to tell you these things. I don't know how it happens. I feel like it transforms everything. Breathe. You lose. I feel like you guys kiss. Okay, so what is this? This is somebody that's really sneaky, but they're trying to sneak up on you. They're trying to sneak into your life somehow as themselves. So they're trying to be sneaky and stealthy and smooth to talk to you without you being stressed and show you that they're your friend and they just want to be around you and just want to get to know you more and just get back to where y'all were. And they also want to tell you all the friends around you that they know are fake. Okay? They want to tell you which ones are sneaky. You don't know. I feel like you got a lot of relatives that are, but not blood relatives that you live with. If that makes sense. Maybe only the younger ones, the ones that are younger than you. Anyone older than you, I feel like does not. No, they're gonna be fake as fuck. Anyone older than you, I feel like even in your family, right? The Mystic card, you have something about you. You have a depth to you. You have knowledge to you. So everyone tries to use you, and they got good reasons to because you're knowledgeable. They're all trying to get answers to things, and I mean, and settle themselves like as if a storm's coming, and you're the one who knows how to prep for it. So everyone, instead of just asking you, hey, you know how to prep for a storm, they just try to like steal the info from you. Do you know what I mean? Work it out of you. They go through all this big friendship just to get some info from you. And I mean, so this person's not like that, but they ended up kind of running off on you, and you feel like they're like that. No, they didn't do that at all. They didn't even know you could. They didn't even know you had this much information. I feel like this person feels like they have all the information until they meet you. That's why I say that you're someone that can give answers, and you're someone that has knowledge of this person. And this is somebody who finds themselves to be a knowledgeable person. This is somebody people come to for answers. This person can provide them, but you do as well. And they like this about you. They find this very sexy. Yeah, you're wise. They find you wise and sexy. I don't know, seduction. This person wants to seduce you. I don't know. This person has people trying to seduce them all day. They're like, I want to be seduced by you, just you, nobody else but you. It's true. Like the song. Okay? But yeah, this person wants to like take you camping and look at the stars, even in the winter, but they know that they can't. That's too cold. I don't know. Maybe they know how. Maybe they have a camping house or something, campgrounds. Either way, you feel like nothing's coming of this situation, but this person is too seduced by you, and I feel like your wisdom and also your sex appeal, and then also your inner child. The fact that they can actually like I feel like tease you and mess around and giggle with you. I feel like they don't get to do this with too many women. And they love this. Seduction. I feel like women only come to this man and try to be so mature with them. Alright? I feel like this man's had women role play with him. Like they mean things like this, and they never want to do anything fun. Never what this guy wants to role play about. The mask card, it's fun things, and I feel like it still turns them on because you're very sexy while you're doing it. As I say, situational things. I don't know, childish things, even like silly. I don't know. You guys connect on a vibe that they. I feel like healing heart. The last person they connected to on a vibe like that, I feel like it didn't end well. They're an ex, and I feel like and they're a very very mean, terrible ex. They're an ex for a reason. They're not a lover. They're a fighter. You know what I mean? But that was their lover. So they had to heal their heart from a buddy, like a best friend lover type situation that was just a really bad best friend to be friends with. But it still was someone that was that person for them. And then they meet you, and it's kind of more like natural and more real. Like there's no, I don't know, what would I call that? Abrasiveness is no arguments, things like this. Like I feel like in person, you guys get along all the time, just fine. And I feel like your inner childs get along, so you don't clash, you don't argue, you don't bicker. You know what I mean? You don't just you know what I mean? Maybe it's separated because the mask card. I feel like you guys have dealt with bad people, but overall, I feel like not in person. So this person's like, that's my lover. I don't know. They realize that's their lover. That's got to be them because of how great they get along with you and how much they want to have sex with you. Okay, they just want to exchange salts with you. This person wants to take like a salt bath with you. Knowledge. This person wants to tell you everything they know. I don't know the mask card. They hold back. If you ever talk to them about things, they kind of just downplayed and held back because they didn't know how much. Then nothing will come of this situation. I feel like this person, if you ever ask them about conspiracy theories or things like this, they held back because they didn't want to scare you away. And I feel like, and they scared themselves away. Uncertainty. Overall, you got a lot of people around you that are your fake friends. I feel like they could even be at a distance. They could be at your job. They could be everywhere. They're all fucking faking it with you for your knowledge, for your insight, for your presence, for your energy. To maybe your smile's contagious. Maybe you tell good jokes. Something everybody gets a little something out of it. So uncertainty. This is why you feel so uncertain. I feel like, but you have someone waiting for you to clear out your uncertainties and notice that they're great. I don't know that they're a good person, and I feel like you will eventually. I feel like you were just triggered, and once that trigger settles and like your hormones are restored, the chemical balance is back in your head. You know the shades of the gray will eventually lift. I feel like once that shitstorm's done, you're gonna see who all was terrible to you and who was fake throughout all of it, and you're gonna see the buffalo over there. And I feel like just because they're still there, and I feel like they didn't sit around waiting on you like this. I feel like, but you know what I mean. They were hoping you would get back to them, and you do. I feel like I don't know. Either way, they're fake because they're trying to find a way to talk to you and let you know all of these things. I just don't know when they'll actually do it. I feel like they have everything getting in their way. Seduction card. I feel like everyone's trying to get in this person's way and take this person's attention off of them having attention towards you. And I feel like if this person sits down to try to write something to you, someone comes in and disrupts them and disturbs them. The mystic card. They feel like this is intentional, even. So they're taking their time with it and they're trying to talk to you when it's time's out right. Because, and if it did finally time out right, this person, I don't know, they're just waiting for your reply. I don't know, whenever they do reply to you, when it finally does come out right. I don't know, this is why they're being sneaky though, I feel like, because they just want to be your friend and get to know you better. Safe home, I feel like they're very protective. But overall, I feel like most of you are very safe at home, even if you're not living with anyone that's, I feel like even if you are living with some fake people, they're not out to get you, they're just fake. Right? Sometimes fake is non-personal at all, it's just some selfish shit. So I say you got all types of fake people around you. So some are innocent, some are good-natured, some will help you. Just because they're fake don't mean they're bad. So, but and some of them they're sneaky, and just because they're sneaky don't mean they're bad. Some of them have to be sneaky. You know what I mean? Because they have people around them trying to stop them or something like this. And it's like, geez. Either way, uncertainty. Yeah, no, they don't know when they'll be able to actually talk to you, right? But they're trying to. And I feel like, and you might be too, but it's only once the storm settles. Once the storm settles for you and you can see that, look for that person, you recognize them better. And you go running to them, I guess. And then seductions aside, you guys get to be together. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. Let me see if there's any chat. That's nice. What does your family think of you? I mean, okay. I'll put it here. But yes, hello Dylan. It's in the morning. Good morning. I wrote it down. And I shall do that. When was this? 7:16? Oh, that was like 40 minutes ago. Well, no, 30. Either way, you're probably not here. It's funny how. Yes. Okay. I'm caught up. Either way, hope you guys have a great day.